You want to see what we're doing?
Can I hit it?
No. There's more to it than just hitting it. Alright guys, welcome back to Lowry's Garage. I thought we'd be doing the rack today, but there's been so many questions and I've been so busy with this radius bar kits, strut bar kits, whatever you want to call them, and trying to get this going correctly. I can tell you now that I can see why industry left this country. Trying to start a small business and build something and do it the right way so you can keep happy customers. Man, am I learning a few lessons on this. But I'm a firm believer that a man's word is his bond. Yeah. That's the way I was raised. But anyway, I had a few questions on it. There's been somebody mentioned using Johnny joints. Well, I've ordered a set. They'll be coming in. I know that they have, well, here, they have 24 degrees articulation side to side. But if it was a street truck, they also have polyurethane in them. They're greasable for an everyday driver, or you're a little lowered hot rod truck you're gonna drive and you want sound quality and listen to your radio. They're a big improvement over Heim joints. Now, you're a racer like me, we're running 3-inch exhaust and flow masters and they got a bit of insulation in your truck. These things ain't gonna rattle enough to bother me. Probably couldn't hear them if they did. If you're a autocross guy with loud exhaust, you're probably not gonna hear Heim joints. Airbag guys, this is what I can tell you. These have like 30 degrees. Well, here, I'll show you right here. Zeroed out all the way this way. Yeah, right around 30 degrees, 29, 30 degrees of rotation. Now, if you get into the high articulations, they make pieces that you can add to it that will increase your articulation. I'm using 27 degrees on this truck and I have 9 inches of travel. I have 3 inches of compression, 6 inches of extension. That's what I need on the old truck. If you're an air ride guy, you're probably never going to be stretched out as high as I am, but they make oh, I forget what they call those things, but and I can get them. They're joints that they put spacers on them, make them articulate even further. Now Johnny joint's got 24 inches. So what I did for you guys, because I want to know, I want you guys to know, because honestly the Johnny joints are higher. I'd have to charge extra for the guys that want Johnny joints for the street. I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep everything as cheap as I can. But starting in business, buying the parts, having people make stuff for you, and doing it legally with the taxes and business license and the LLC and all that, let me tell you, I've been hemorrhaging money. It is what it is. It's my problem. It would be my problem. It's problem. I've got the money to do this, to get this started. It's just, it takes a lot of money. And I remember when I was a kid, hearing that, takes money to make money. Well, they weren't lying. I bought a brand new set of shocks, stock shocks, for an 84 D150, which is what most of you guys are running around with a van lower control arms. Even if you're using, S10 extreme springs, so you can get that extra inch or lower, you're still running stock shocks on them for the most part. And we're gonna find out if the Johnny joint will work, and then we're gonna find out with you guys. I'm going to put one of these shocks on. We're gonna jack it up and see what kind of, we'll put the dial on it and see how much articulation's in the lower control arm, which will tell us how much that's on, that would be on that Johnny joint. I think that the Johnny joint would be a better choice for the street. And I know, guys, that the kit being $500 and then tax and shipping and the core charge, we sold our first set today, and I want to thank the guy that bought it. It's awesome. It's great having people, you know, that reach out to you and think that your product's going to be good for what they want. And that's what I want. I want you guys to be able to think you can trust, to know you can trust me. Not think, no, you can trust me, because I'm not going to sell something that I'm not proud of. Refuse to. But let me get this on here. But yeah, like I said, I want to thank him. Sorry, I want to thank him. You know, wow. And I have right now the stuff to make, the bars to make 5 more kits after the one I sold him. If you guys are interested, let me know. When I sell a few, I've got a line on getting 5 more sets of bars. Hunting the bars down is going to be the hard part for me to get them and make them. At some point, if we get too busy, I will have to find a way to make these bars. You know, and then I'm worried about the price having to go up, and I don't want that. That's the reason for the $100 core charge. That way I get the bars back, and the next guy gets a set, and the next guy. I'm not making anything off the bars. I make money off the machine work. That's, you know, you're paying for the machine work that's done to that piece of original bar. You know, that's why I need your old one back, and for the design and the kit that what I built. I wish I could, and I ain't gonna lie, guys. You could make this kit yourself cheaper. But then you get to figure out how to make the brackets and where everything lines up. And I'm sure if I did it, there's someone else out there that can do it. But you can't make the kit. I don't think you could really make the kit cheaper and sell them and make it worth your time. Because if I could, I'd bring the price down, but it wouldn't be worth my time to spend doing it. So let's find out if the stock shocks work. We know they work, but just find out what kind of articulation they do, and see if the Johnny joints will work. All right, let's throw this stock shock on here. I'll just throw this. I ain't gonna use these, but I plan on building a street truck, so I'll just put these in the aside on a shelf. When I find me the street truck I want, I thought I had it bought, but I can't get a price on it. And then I'll pull these back out. Put them on it. To find the other bolt. That's it. No, it's not. All right, jack this up just a little bit. Move you guys over. There, that tells you how much I gained with the long shocks. That's right there is where these factory shocks fasten up at. What is that? 2-3 inches that I gained. Oh. And for my buddy Rick. And for my buddy Rick. He always gives me crap. He gives me crap all the time because I said a long time ago, this channel was for the guy that this channel was for the guy that in an average garage with some decent, some basic tools could do about anything I do. Then he gives me crap every time I pull out like my cordless ratchet. Well, I keep telling him, guys, you can buy Milwaukee cordless ratchets or cheaper brand cordless ratchets. Just because I have a tool that's a stamp on or whatever, I've been at this for 40 years, guys. I'm 57 years old. Probably bought my first tools when I was 15, 16. So, let me get you down closer. We'll get the degree finder out and we'll see how many degrees the stock shock is going to take. Then we'll know if the 24 degrees that's in a Johnny joint will work. All right, here we go. Try to get you a decent view. Might be a little harder than it looks. Oop. Well. All right, guys, and this little degree finder, and we'll zero it out here. Let me lower this down. There you can see the jacks out from under it. We'll zero it. Oh, come on, zero. There you go, it's zeroed out. And I'm going to jack it up and we'll just see how many degrees the stock shock has. Well, 18.3. Well, that means that a Johnny joint will work. And that'll work well for you guys that on the street too. Like I said, I'll have to charge a little more. And the Chrome Moly Heims I use, a Chrome Moly Johnny joint's about twice as much. So the price will probably go from $500 if you need those to $567, $570. Something like, I don't know the exact number. And it ain't because I want it to be that way, guys. Really, it ain't. Just nobody sells it, nobody gives this stuff away. It all costs money. Now, last bit of business. Here we go. Final design on the plates. I changed a few things. It fits better than even my set did, and my set fit good. It cleaned up a little better, makes them look a little nicer. And I'll be putting another video out. When I send the first kit out, there'll be a video too that you'll be able to link to that will explain the procedure of putting it in. Guys, always thank you for watching, and thank you to all the subscribers. At one point yesterday I looked and we had 100 subscribers in 28 days. Mine's blown. Mine is blown. It's all you guys. You're the ones that done this. You guys are the ones that have inspired me to start this making these parts because you guys thought so much of them. And who knows where this will go. I wouldn't mind maybe getting into making tubular upper control arms, tubular lower control arms. I know I'm going to start working. Next video, I promise guys, next video will be on installing the rack. And I know I want to make a kit for a power rack for these trucks. Little by little, you know. Thank you guys very much for watching. Later.